and we ride on board with Max Verstappen limping.
Okay, Max, please pull over, stop the car.
And Fernando Alonso out of this race as well.
Oh no, issue with the engine.
Oh no.
Yeah, here we go again.
Max, that is the end for us. I'm sorry about that.
Pascal Wehrlein, it looks like he is being retired from the race, or as good as retired from the race. What is happening to Max Verstappen?
Alex Farmer.
He is going through Eau Rouge at a fraction of the speed that you would normally expect, parking up in front of the orange-banked grandstands, still shaking his head. It's another mechanical DNF. Well, Fernando Alonso becomes another retiree and joins Pascal Wehrlein and Max Verstappen.
I think this is going to be an aborted start, or else there'll be a safety car very quickly, won't there? Because that car's in a tricky position.
How awful a feeling is that to pull over before the lights go out?
Power.
Okay, Fernando, box now, we need to retire.
And he's got no power, and he is retiring, and he is out of the British Grand Prix. Oh dear, Max Verstappen, no!
Come on.
Oh, after such a good start, Verstappen pulls over to the side of the... Let's have a little listen.
Oh, just cut out.
He's absolutely livid. Someone's had a cropper. Fernando Alonso is out of this race.
Engine block.
Move.
Where is Palmer?
And Fernando, Palmer has retired.
Karma as in, yeah, that's what he deserves.
A bit slow. I think you're going to catch him.
So a double retirement for McLaren at Monza. This is not a scheduled pit stop at all. And after some excellent overtaking in the early part of this race, Ricciardo becomes the first retirement, it looks like. The Toro Rosso of Brendan Hartley.
That will take a lot of power.
Stop the car, Brendan. Stop the car in a safe place. Stop the car.
This has been the worst weekend possible for teams running Renault engines.
Yeah, engine problem. I don't need to tell you. Don't need to tell you that. The car was on fire.
I've got the back of my car.
Okay, Nico, we have a major gearbox problem.
There will now be, Martin, a real trail of some very slippy stuff from Mirabeau, or exit of the Casino Square, really, all the way down. Now, Hulkenberg's coming to the pits.
That's quite a problem, isn't it? Refill the pneumatic system, it looks like.
Oh, no.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's the air bottle,
the hydraulics. It looks like they're refilling the hydraulics.
Oh, the hydraulics.
About Kimi Räikkönen.
This is suspension.
Okay, can you bring it home, Max?
Yeah.
Oh, Valtteri Bottas is out of the race. That's an engine that shouldn't have been in the car today, but the new one that went in sprung a water leak, and they had to put the old one back in again yesterday. What is going on with Nico Hulkenberg? He has retired from this race. That is Daniel Ricciardo, and he's gone very wide indeed, but is he just pulling off the track? He is.
Yeah.
What has happened mechanically here to Daniel Ricciardo's Red Bull?
Engine's gone. Engine's gone.
Okay, understood.
I think I have an engine issue.
Back off, please. Back off.
You can just about tolerate it being slow, but unreliable as well. That's salt in the wounds.
Gearbox, engine. That's a shame for Sauber. They've still got one car in the race. That's Pascal Wehrlein, who's hanging on.
Gearbox broken.
Well, a safety car now would be exciting, David.
Yeah. Well, they've got the double yellows waved out there.
Stoffel Van Dorn retiring from this race because of a fuel issue.
Right shaft problem. Right shaft.
Out of the race, Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, look, you can see smoke coming out left, rear.
Radio there, but they don't need to be on the radio for any longer. Huge plumes of smoke now coming from the rear of that Haas. Now, this is a real shame for Grosjean. His race is over, and he was looking forward to a really good points haul. No, there is a Red Bull.
Danny Rick,
looks like Danny Rick.
Okay, Daniel, P0. Sorry, mate, the car's done.
not a great start to the season, great home race, or feeling inside Daniel Ricciardo's head at the moment.
There's something wrong with the car. It's pulling to the left. Something on the suspension, maybe.
Sadly, the orange car peeled off into the pit lane, and he is out of this race.
They have with the state of charge, that's a battery pack, which
there he
many
is.
issues. Yeah,
He's getting out, so it's a non-start, not even a non-finish this time.
yeah, entry to pit lane. So would that affect the sending the cars round once again for an aborted start? Let's keep an eye on the gantry above the start finish. If they can recover the car in time, it should be okay. But we could well have an aborted start here.
Desperately, didn't he? Lines there. Alonso's marched away from his car.